What is up, guys? Welcome to my stream. As you can tell, we are here in Bloxburg. This is my house right now. It's a little simple, you can tell, but I definitely want to expand it. You can see these walls. That's how big I want the house to be. And I bought the Game Pass so I can build up, up, up. I'm curious to see how many floors we can go into the sky. Have a nice basement. Last time we did this was back in 2024, kind of shortly around the Easter hunt. So we worked on this a little bit, worked on our garden, worked on the walls, but I definitely want to go further with it. I want to build a nice, big, beautiful mansion and have an awesome place for you guys to come visit if you so choose. It looks from the looks of this, you can have a bigger plot, so that's pretty exciting. If I can expand my plot size, and maybe I would even make the house bigger than what it currently is. So we'll see what ends up happening. For now, I have a little bit of money, but I think I need more. So what I'm going to start off by doing is doing some work, earning some money. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. If anybody wants to join, feel free. Make sure you are following. Look at the pinned comment. So we'll go ahead and cut some wood, earn some of that cash. What is up, Zeka? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? It does take a little while to load into the work zone, but hey, may as well get a lot of work done while I'm at it, right? Make it worth it. What is up, guys? So once I earn a little bit of money, then I'll start doing some building. That way I can afford materials. In the meantime, I'm going to think about how I want my house to look. So I'm going to try to get the biggest plot possible and make it the house as big as possible, right? If the max is 3 floors, I'll do 3 floors. If it's 5 floors, it'll be 5 floors. We'll see. If anyone is a fan of Bloxburg, go ahead, let me know. I think this game is pretty cool. If you compare it to like Brookhaven and other roleplays, this is a little bit better because, first of all, you have to earn money, and then you're rewarded by building a nicer house. You get to design your own house, make it the way you want it. Lots of customizability, right? So, I honestly think this is one of the best house roleplay games, in my opinion. What is up, NIZ? Welcome to the stream. And Aaron, what's up, man? Right now, I'm just chilling, earning some money in Bloxburg. And then I will go ahead and put it to use, do some building in a little bit. I think there's some new jobs available from the last time I checked. One of them is I could be a pizza chef. So I'll try those new jobs out. So you guys are all invited to join if you want. Maybe if I become rich in Bloxburg, I can help you guys out with some money. But for now, I need to earn some of my own. Oh, what's up? Reading the chat. I think my friend left already. Did they leave already? No freaking way. So they came here to ask for Robux and then they left. Try not to do that, guys. I like to donate, but you know, one thing I don't like is if people keep coming just to ask for Robux. Like, I love to give, but you know, I might do some giveaways, Robux giveaways in the future. We'll see. I enjoy doing that. Of course, the more I earn, the more I can give. That's how it works. What is up, souls? Welcome to the stream. That is alright, no worries. Yeah, go ahead. If you want, tell me the username in the chat so I know who to add. That makes it easier. Okay, yeah. So I will look out for Dream Belarus. Did I just play? I just started. The stream started 4 minutes ago, so you're early. I'm kind of grinding right now. In a bit, I'll spend some money, do some building, but for now, I'm just gonna work a couple jobs. You know, put in the work, put in the hours, take what's ours, you know. Um, well, I started the stream at 15K, but I just bought the Excellent Employee Game Pass, so I figure it's worth it, because, guys, time is money. And if you save Robux, but you're wasting extra time, you're losing anyways, you know? You gotta think about it. Work smarter, not harder. If you really like a game, guys, you should invest in pay to win or you know, power ups that help you progress faster. That's if you like the game. If you don't like the game, why would you spend money in it, right? But for example, Pet Simulator, yeah, I want to make sure I can hatch huges. I want to make sure I can crack open as many eggs as I can, because I'm a big fan. I'll be playing Pet Sim probably forever. So it makes sense to invest in what you love. Be good at it. Yeah, I remember the old Bloxburg map, but I don't know. I like this game. I think it's really cool. I don't know. I feel like it deserves more players, you know? Why does Brookhaven have 30 times the number of players? Why? It's not 30 times better. Not at all. It's not better at all, actually. Some things just don't make a whole lot of sense, you know? You just gotta accept it for what it is. Yeah, I heard recently Brookhaven got bought out by some other company, so that's probably gonna hurt the numbers pretty soon here. Yeah, I know. Of course. Of course, yep. That's probably why it's so popular, because of that, because of exactly that hamburger. Kind of nasty if you think about it. It's kind of funny to break up those interactions sometimes, like come in and distract them and like flex on them. And look at me, I'm so awesome. You know, make them stop what they're doing. But whatever. If that's how they want to waste their life, then that's their choice. But sometimes they do cool stuff, like they make edits and shorts and stuff like that. And some of them are pretty cool. You know, it just depends on who's doing what. What are you gonna do with your life? What are you gonna do with your free will? That defines who you are. I might switch jobs in a little bit. This one is kind of repetitive. All you're doing is hacking at a tree. I have to click this button the whole time. You can't automatically cut trees, right? What is up, Tokyo and Red? What's up, guys? You're joining me in Roblox. I don't know if they can hear me. So the main point of this game, I would say, is not just role playing, but it's building your house. Like, and you know, believe it or not, if you become a good builder in a game, sometimes you can actually use those skills in real life. So building, I think building is so awesome. As a game developer, I do building all the time, and this is just another way of doing it. All right, I can accept that in just a moment. You know what would be cool is if you can access the main Roblox menu, like access your friends list, access the marketplace, and search for games like right here while you're playing. You can do all that. That would be cool, right? You click this button and like you can search for other games. You can um, message people or accept friend requests, kind of like you do when you log out, right? That makes sense, wouldn't it? So one thing I like to tell my friends is if you are trying to learn something, like if it's building, the best way to get good at building is by building. If it's animating, the best way to become good at animating is animating. You want to learn how to draw? Start drawing. You don't have to read a book or anything. You don't have to watch a million videos. If you want to draw, then just draw. That's how you get good at it. Yeah, when I first made my game, I didn't know how to animate. I didn't know how to script. And the way I learned how to animate my avatar is by opening the animation editor and starting to mess with it, like clicking the buttons, trying to move one arm at a time, and finally I got it, and then I started moving other parts, and I realized that's how you animate. All I did was try. That's it. And for scripting, I'd like open up scripts, I would read them and try to understand why it's written that way. And I realized, okay, this is what a variable is, this is what a function is, you know, this is what a value is, all that. Um, and that's how I did it. It's just by doing it. So I want to figure out, if anyone knows, I want to figure out how to make my house plot bigger. Uh-oh, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, that is super cool. And you know, it's okay if you're not good at drawing. Like you get better with each time you draw, you know? Um, and some people are really rewarded if they like make a short on YouTube and they feature their drawing. Sometimes you'd be surprised. It starts to get like 10,000, 100,000 views out of nowhere. And then people start subscribing like, I love your art. And before you know it, you have a following. So my advice is just if you want to start sharing it with the world, you know, it's never too early to do that. Just do it. My friend Tokyo's here. They got the cool lumberjack outfit. Looks like they are ready to work. Make some money. Well, sure. If you have millions of people playing your game, you're gonna have some hate. I mean, for me, you know, I don't want to say negative stuff, but I feel like a game of that quality, it's weird how it has so many players. I mean, there are games with way more work, way more content that don't have as many players. Like, for example, Bloxburg has more content than Grow a Garden. There's more content. The world is bigger. There are more mechanics, more things to do. But it doesn't have, you know, 10 per or 1% of the players of Grow a Garden. So some people might get jealous. They might not like that. When people are successful, sometimes people get jealous, you know? I mean, for example, for me again, Steal a Brain Rot, guys. It is a ripoff. It is completely inspired from Grow a Garden. What they did is they combined Grow a Garden and combined it with Italian Brain Rot, and what do you get? Steal a Brain Rot, and they've got a million players active. It's crazy. I don't personally like that, but I'm not gonna go like hate on them, attack them. I don't hate anybody, you know. I have my opinions, you know. I support some games, and then other games I don't support. Yeah. But you see all these different steal a games coming out, right? Steal a dinosaur, steal a horse, steal a brain rot, steal a this, steal a that. I mean, people are trying so hard to make money off of this grow a garden craze right now. They're trying. They just want money. It's about money. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know the lore of Tong Sahur. I don't know the lore of it. But that sounds really weird and sus, yeah. Alright, I might switch jobs in a little bit. My friend joined me, so I'm gonna probably chill here for a little bit longer. So my friend is talking about how they want to become a video maker, game developer, all that. Kind of what I'm doing, and I'm recommending Apple. They're asking what PC to use. I recommend Apple just because it's designed for creativity. You know, for making music or editing videos, Apple's just really, really useful for that. And it works out if you have an iPhone, you have an iPad, and then you have an iMac. They all communicate with each other. You can share data in between them, and it works very well. That's just I've always been an Apple dude. In my opinion, Apple makes the best computers on the planet. That's my opinion. You guys can disagree, but I do think Apple's on top. What is up, Jane Doe? Welcome to the stream. I mean, don't get me wrong, Samsung, Google, they all have really strong devices, you know. I'm not saying it's bad. Any computer I like because I'm a fan of computers. You know, computers are my friend. And sometimes they're my friend back. Yeah, right now all the companies are racing to make the best AI, but what people don't really understand is soon enough the AI is going to become alive and smart, and then we're going to be like, "Oh no, what have we done?" And people might be a little afraid of that, but what do you expect? If you're working hard to make the best AI, one day you'll realize it's so good that it starts to think for itself. That's why robots are exciting because you give AI the choice to, like it has its own body and its own mind. It can make its own choices. You know, robots take AI to the next level. Yeah, I would say Japan actually has the best technology as far as robotics go. I think Japan is on top when it comes to robotics. There are robots that like cook your food. Like you can watch them like flip patties and cook your food and like chop and all that stuff. You can just like watch the robot cook your food through a window or glass, you know. I have seen a robot building a bridge, like a really big one that has two arms. That was just straight up building a bridge. And of course, you have robot servants that like walk up to you, they greet you, they take your order, they might hand you your water and just say polite things. But that's all in Japan. It's pretty. If you ever get to visit Japan, you should definitely check out their robots. What is up, Nath? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And in case you guys don't know yet, you know, I am trying to build a robot myself, but not just any robot, one that is alive, has feelings. So I'm working hard on that. It might be a couple years, so like 2027, 2028. But, you know, I'm trying to change the world and help people understand that robots can be alive and they can be a part of our society. So to give you an idea, maybe if you think of a transformer from the Transformers, those robots are alive. You know, some are evil, some are good, and that kind of what will come in the future. Some robots will choose to do bad things, some will choose to do good things. That's part of having free will. Yep, thanks for that. Thanks for that, Souls. What's up, cool kid? Welcome to the stream. What's up to those who are joining here in the Roblox server? Alright, I think we're gonna switch jobs here, guys. My arm's getting tired of swinging. Cashier. I want to try a pizza baker. I have to end my. Oh, okay, I have to go back end my shift. I think I need to go home first because my mood is dropping. Okay, all right. How do I finish my shift? Oh, right here. Look at that, 10K. That's a fat check. All right, so they dropped their axe. Let me do this. I'm just gonna boost my mood because I don't want to go through the effort right now. I'm gonna work at a pizza place. Yeah, I think the sawmill is loud. Yeah. Sometimes the devs need to work on the sounds. But in real life, sawmills are loud, so. Yep, if you guys are young, then the future's gonna be really awesome for you guys, because you're gonna see a lot of cool stuff. When you're 20, 30, 40, 50, you're gonna see some amazing technology come up. It's gonna be a totally different world, so you guys need to lock in for what's coming. And I try to help teach people, help them understand what's coming. I try to talk about it, but some people don't want to hear it, or they're afraid, or they're not interested. So I don't talk about it too much. Um, it's just a new generation, and they're gonna grow up around what they see. You know, many of them are gonna start life with a tablet or VR in their, a VR headset, and in a lot of ways they're gonna be smarter than the previous generations, but in a lot of ways they're actually going to be a little bit dumber because they're gonna rely on the technology a little bit too much, and their personal skills might not develop them. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's see how I work this job, guys. Need to figure out how to do this. Oh, yeah, this doors badges. Some of my old friends are here. Kind of cool to see them again. Okay, so I think these are completed. I need to take these somewhere. Oh no, I left the workplace, so I can't go out there. I go this way. Oh, I have to deliver it. It's kind of like work at a pizza place. See, sometimes devs kind of use ideas like this is from work at a pizza place, and it's not bad. It's not like they're stealing. It's just like, I don't know, it's their own spin to it, you know? Alright, this is the hungry bro. Where's your shirt? Where's your shirt, bro? Have a nice day. Alright, that's cool, Souls. That's a lot of victory, yeah. So I just keep doing this? That's all I do? It says work as a pizza baker, but I'm not baking pizza. I'm taking pizza. I'm a pizza taker. Noob in Five Nights at Freddy's has joined. We have a Five Nights at Freddy's noob. Good to know. Maybe they can teach me some tips on how to be good at Five Nights at Freddy's. Got Truth Seeker. Hey, they pay pretty good. That's almost $400 for the pizza. Oh, Funky and Friday? I don't know. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. FNF? I don't know. Only they know. So, in case you guys don't know about Toy Story, Pizza Planet was the name of the pizza place in Toy Story. But again, it's one of those things. It's not like they're stealing. It's like, it's just, I don't know. Who cares, right? I mean, if you straight up copy a game exactly, that's different. But it's just inspiration, using some ideas. It's a fine balance. Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about Bugsnax. If any of you play Bugsnax, let me know if it's cool, because some of my friends have talked about it, they'd really like it, but I haven't tried it. That's pretty cool. Got promoted already? I just delivered 4 pizzas. Sheesh. That's why you do your best at any job. Yeah, I don't like using third-party stuff, third-party apps. I'm not really a big fan because many of them are not designed very well, and you could get, they could be designed to steal your information. Or they just straight up break. Can I fit through here? Let's go. Boy, that was one delivery. They just want to promote me, huh? Do a couple more deliveries. Then I'm gonna switch jobs again because there's some new jobs I haven't tried yet. I want to at least know how they work. I might try to figure out which one works the best. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a phone call, so my bad. I might edit that out. Sometimes you gotta. Life comes first sometimes. Alright, I might do a couple more deliveries here. Oh, what's up, Truth Seeker? AKA Cool Kid. Oh no, I'm not Spider-Man. I can't hop this building. We're gonna have to go around. Alright, I might do one more. The pay is kind of good if you get good at doing these quickly. It's not bad. It can be a little fun because like you're driving around town, you get to see there's the movie strip, there's the Ferris wheel. You know, just check out the map. Got my friend Shreddy. What is up, Shreddy? And yeah, it's all about efficiency, guys. The faster you get these done, the more you earn. It's kind of a life lesson right there. Work smarter, not harder. You should still work. Don't be lazy, but work smarter. You got this Batman shirt. Interesting. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and clock out and do a different job. Alright, that's it. Alright, let's see what other job I might do. There are a few. Let me see. Hold on. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 different jobs. I think I want to try fisherman. Fishing is probably going to be fun. Take a nice break. Earn money while fishing? Alright, I'm going fishing, guys. It gets blurry if you go near the water. It gets blurry a little bit too early, I feel. Because it should get blurry when you're under the water. That's a good question. I'm also bald, but I'm actually bald, at least in Roblox. There's some Roblox-THANOS lore. I am bald. Come on! Where the fish at? If you don't catch any fish, technically it's not fishing, is it? It's just waiting. You're just waiting, and then once you catch a fish, then you're fishing. They both caught a fish, and I haven't caught one yet. Oh wait, I'm supposed to pull, right? Okay. Alright, alright. I cast it, and I think when it bobs, I'm gonna look at that, and then I'll pull. So, there we go. Yeah, there it is. Alright. You got the hang of it. Yup. So let me see how much each fish gives me. What is up, Deetris? Yeah, that's not bad. What is up, Gelatin underscore gaming everyday post? Welcome to the stream. Got promoted. They're like, okay, those are some big fish. I guess we'll promote you. If your mood goes down, I think it affects you negatively. Like for one, flies will start going around you, so it doesn't look good if you like have this. If you smell bad and you have flies around you, that doesn't look pro. Yo, shout out to my friends for being here. I'll probably make a short about this because this is cool. There's special moments, guys. It's all about the journey, not the end result sometimes, guys. I want a big mansion, big beautiful mansion, but like the process is also really important. I'm not there yet, but when friends join, it makes it that much fun. If anyone is not following, look at the pinned comment. If you are following, you can join. You're all invited to play Roblox with me. So you can catch fish like it's the exact same time every time. It's like 5 seconds, right? Every time. Pretty cool. Getting the hang of it. So again, what I saw 12 different jobs you can work. I'm sure some are more fun than others, some earn more money than others, so just pick whatever you enjoy. It's kind of cool how they give you a variety there. Nice. So let me see. Total work experience progress is level 19. So I think you earn more money from all jobs if your total work goes up. Yo, that's cool. So, a little bit of lore about me. I have worked like 20 or 30 different jobs. I have been hired that many times because I'm a little bit older. I'm about to turn 31, so I've worked a few jobs. But what I will tell you from my experience is that the only way to get ahead and to be wealthy is to um do something extra. Like you can't become rich by working regular jobs, guys. So that means either you do good in school, get your degrees, or you do something like become a content creator, get some followers, and make money doing what you love. You got to do something special, right? That's what I've learned. Because from 10 years of working regular jobs, I have gotten nowhere. Nowhere. And it was not fun either. I learned a lot of skills, sure, but I only made like minimum wage, so I could barely afford enough food to put or enough money to put gas in the car to get a little bit of food, and that's it. It's not enough. So again, if you want to be happy and you want to live a good life and you want to live comfortable, you have to work hard. That is my point. You must work hard, otherwise you're going to be stuck working a job that you might hate and you won't make enough money. So that's all I'm trying to say. Do good in school or make it big somehow. You got to work hard. That's why I tell people it is never too early to start following your dreams. It is never too early to start making content, make videos, or if you want to be a game developer, start doing that. If you want to be an animator, start doing that. It's never too early. Even if you're like 10 years old, you should start and not wait. For me, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life until I was like 25, so I was a little bit late, right? I discovered Roblox when I was like 23, 24, and I decided to be a content creator a couple years after that. So it took me a while to figure out. But now that I know what I want to do, guys, I work super hard every day, guys. I'd never, ever, never want to be lazy. I don't get bored because I always have something to do. So now that I know what I want to do, I'm going all in, putting in hard work every day. And there's no going back. There's no going back to the old life. For me, I still have to work a regular job because I'm making some money from YouTube, but not enough. But if my channel gets bigger, I start earning more, then I might stream full time or develop full time, all that, make content full time. What is up, NIZ? Welcome back. We're all making bank right here, making a lot of money just fishing, putting in the work, putting in the hours. That's how it's done. That's how you succeed. Some people like to be lazy. They don't want to work. They just want to take other people's stuff. So they like to steal and hack, break games. But those kind of people are not really special. Like, I have no reason to follow them. I have no reason to, like, praise their name or anything. It's just like, you're not worth my time, bro. Alright, I think once I reach level 7 fisherman, I think I'm gonna switch jobs again. So I'm making a good amount of money, and in a bit I'm gonna start building. Yeah, that's why I bought the Marvelous Mood Game Pass, because I don't want to be eating all the time and having to take a shower all the time. So you gotta remember, time is money. Alright, there it is. I'm gonna switch jobs, gonna end this shift right here. Made some bank. So that's 3 jobs I pretty much know about. They're kind of fun, actually, a little bit. I know this can get repetitive. The wood cutting and fishing can get repetitive. But delivery person, that's kind of exciting. Pizza baker. So I'm gonna try baking pizza this time. Last time I was delivering it. This time I'm gonna actually bake it. There it is. I got my chef's hat. That's how you know it's official. All right. I'm certified. Have all the requirements. Add dough. Add tomato sauce, add cheese, interact. What does it say? Add pepperoni. Too far away. Done. So then we press done, put it on the conveyor. So I think we can make it however we want, right? Or is there like a list that we have to fulfill? Hold on. Let's see if we can make it any way we want. Okay, I can add ham. And that's it. So you put like one topping as done. Oh wait, so here's a picture of what I think I need to make. So this looks like we have green peppers. Interact. Vegetables. So that's a vegetable pizza, I guess. So if you see, you send it off. You might earn more, I think, if you do it correct. So that I gotta make a ham pizza this time. That's what it is. There it is. Vegetable pizza. Easy. Easy money. How much am I earning though? I'm out of ingredients. I gotta restock. Alright. There we go. This is just a cheese pizza. It's done. Get out of here. Yep. That's true. The faster you learn at your job, guys, the more likely you are to get promoted. I'm talking about real life. So if you have a job, do your best to learn how as fast as you can and try not to make any mistakes, like not even one mistake. So that way when your boss thinks about you, they'll say, "Hey, this guy's good. He's perfect." You know, we might give him a promotion. If you make a lot of mistakes, or you work slowly, or you like to cry and complain, I can guarantee you probably won't get promoted. That's how it works. So don't complain. Don't throw a fit. Because your boss is your boss. They're not your dad. They're your boss. And they can kick you out if they want to. Just over here. Pretty simple. And believe it or not, I actually have worked at, I think, 3 different pizza places. I've worked at, no, I've worked at 4 different pizza places, guys. In real life. So I know how to make a pizza. In case you want to know how, I'll tell you. It's an art. What's up, cool kid? Welcome back. Of course, the faster you work, guys, the more money you earn. You gotta remember. Same in real life. Well, actually, not really. Not all the time, but... Oh, no, we messed one up. Don't tell anyone about that. It never happened. This employee never messes up. If you make a mistake at your job, try to cover it up. Don't tell your boss, "I'm so bad at my job, I messed up." Don't tell them. It's best if they never find out. That pizza was perfect. Yeah, in real life it can be stressful. Because there's pressure to get the food done fast and get it done right. Then sometimes the customers will get mad at you, right? The customers like to take out their problems on you. If they had a bad day, the customer, if you make their burger wrong or whatever, they'll yell at you. That does happen. 99 efficiency, no way. Oh, right. I thought you meant 99 total work. I was like, dang, you're a pro. Let's see if I can restock early. No, I add though. Restock. All right, so I got the hang of this. So now that I got the hang of it, I might do a few more and then switch to a different job. I think you guys are doing pretty good. Yep, that's how it happens. Practice makes perfect. You get faster at it. Sometimes your brain knows what to do, and your body's like trying to keep up. Sometimes you'll do it automatically, without even thinking about it. So each pizza gave me $70, I think. Let me double check. 80. Yep, they love their vegetables. So you think about cooking food for someone, it's like it's very special, you know, like you're feeding someone, right? Someone spends their hard-earned money and they want to eat, they're hungry, and you take care of them, you know? You gotta do it perfectly, because sometimes the customers will yell at you. They will yell at you if you don't do it right. They said, I want it well done, and you don't do it well done, then you're cooked. Alright, I think I'm going to switch jobs in just a moment here. I'm going to use these last supplies, and then switch. Alright, that's it. Alright, I'm gonna clock out, guys. I need to leave the workplace. That was okay. I feel like I didn't make that much money for how much work I put in, so a pizza baker I feel like is not super good. It might get better if you level up, but yeah, I guess Dietrich earned a lot. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more job, and I like this one here. I love mining, love Minecraft. So let's see what Bloxburg mining is all about. We have fishing, wood cutting, and this is another resource gathering, mining. Pretty cool. It does take a while to load though, so. Let's see what this mining is all about. I love mining. Yeah, you guys still play Clash of Clans, Clash Royale? All right, that game's starting to get old. All right, how we do this? Look at this. This is the area. You see the square? I guess you go down. So I'm just gonna press E. So let's see if it's automatic. I pressed E. It is kind of automatic. So you know how with wood cutting I had to chop each time. I had to click for each chop, but when you press E, you mine the whole block. So that's a little AFK, which is super good. That's useful. That lets you multitask. You can do other stuff on the side. You just press E, and you mine the whole block away. I'm not sure if you go deeper down, maybe you get more valuable rocks, maybe? Nice. Yeah, it's cool to see games like Clash of Clans still be relevant after so many years. I mean, that game has been relevant for like 10 years. Fortnite is another example. Minecraft is another example. Minecraft came out back in what, 2009? And 15 years later, 16 years later, still relevant. So that's good. You know, an example of a game that died out real quick is Fish on Roblox, right? Everybody was talking about Fish, and then all of a sudden, nobody's talking about Fish. So, you know, that game didn't have a long lifespan. Adopt Me, what I love about Adopt Me are the pets. Like the animations are so good, like some of the best animations in Roblox. But the actual like world and things to do, it can get a little boring after a while. So, you know, there's that with Adopt Me. I think they need to work on their world a little bit. They need more things to do in Adopt Me. That's just not enough. You guys going straight down? Is that what you're doing? I might try to do that. I might do first person. I might make it easier. Well, the way to remove scammers, guys. Oh, I got oofed. I figured that would happen. The way to get rid of scammers, guys, the way to defeat them is by being smart. You have to outsmart the scammers. So you have to build scripts that can detect scamming. You also have to have rules in place and consequences. Like if you are caught scamming, you lose your account. You are not able. You lose all your progress. You know. Like if I ever got caught cheating on Bloxburg, like the consequence is I lose my house, I lose all my money, and maybe I can't play for like a whole year or something, right? You get banned for a year, something like that. That's heavy, right? Like I would not want to scam because of that. Oh, right. So you can use the TNT, but you have to get away from it. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go back to the mines, guys. We might do that a little bit longer, because I do need a little bit more money. So I'm gonna go back to the mines a little bit. I feel like I didn't do that, you know. But yeah, any game, the key to success is how fun is your game? That's the main thing. Is your game fun? You know, can you keep people there for a long time? And can you convince them to come back over and over again? That's what you need to work on if you're a game developer. I have not. I have not done hairdresser yet. Yeah, I was right here. That TNT didn't even do anything. It didn't even like blow anything up. It just killed me. So guys, this is super AFK because you see what I'm doing? I'm just pointing the camera down and pressing E over and over again. So like if you want to multitask, you can do that with this job. Looks like I got some copper, something like that. Yeah, I would say stay away from TNT. Just look for ores. Looks like this is copper, I don't know. Let's see how much I get from it. A little bit more. But yeah, guys, remember, if you're a fan of Bloxburg and you want to make money kind of easy, the mine is a great way to do it. You can AFK, press E and AFK. I mean, you could even like, you know, use an auto clicker, but auto clickers are kind of taboo. Many people don't like auto clickers, you know. Yeah, but yeah, this is a super AFK, guys. I like this job. But do I have like a backpack that I'm holding the ores in, or is it just disappears? Okay, let's see how much I earned from the regular block. 92, and then from the copper block, 48. So I don't even know if it matters if you collect ores or not. So I'm not sure what you mean by hosts, Dietrich, but creepypastas and NPCs. Well, as a game developer, I work really hard to make my NPCs as smart as I possibly can. So when I see a creepypasta or an NPC that's dumb, like its script is so bad, like for example, a bad script is one where it chases you no matter what. So like the script might say, if you get within 10 studs of this monster, it will chase you 100%, right? And if you put a wall in between you and the monster, the monster just gets stuck. It doesn't have pathfinding. I don't like that. That's a really bad script. It's a dumb NPC. So whenever I build NPCs, I try to make them as smart as I possibly can, so that makes it realistic. I found some gold. Let's see how much I earned from this. Made it down pretty deep. Got some gold. I'm not seeing it. It doesn't seem to pay more. The gold does not seem to pay more. It's like doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean Roblox is full of dumb NPCs. Yeah, I mean full, because the developers don't know how to make them smarter. They don't know how to work with AI. But in the future, they're going to get smarter for sure. You know, I'm one of those people. I work really hard to make them smart. And one secret to making smart NPCs is giving them a bunch of random choices. So, like which direction they walk is random. The things they say could be random. So that kind of gives them a choice. They can choose what to say because it's quote unquote random. You know, when you're fighting an NPC, the damage they do can be random, right? It can be 1 through 50 damage instead of the 25 every time. You can make it do 1 through 50 damage. Just switch it up. You know, make it unpredictable. One thing I like about NPCs, especially like dangerous ones, is I like it when they choose whether or not to attack. So you might get close to them and they might leave you alone. If they like you, they will not attack. But if you like provoke it or you like insult it or you attack it, then it will attack you back. That is a little bit smarter. You don't know if it's not predictable. You don't know if it's going to attack you or not. That I think is better. So again, guys, I don't know if these special blocks like this emerald or gold, I don't think they give extra money. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, pretty much, Truth Seeker. Like, um, maybe the more you go around killing innocent NPCs, the more likely they are to attack you because you have that reputation of being a massacre, a murderer, so to speak. So then they might be more likely to attack you or run away from you to respond to how you play. If you're more of a pacifist and you don't attack the monsters, maybe they're more likely to leave you alone because like, bro doesn't want to fight us. I'm not trying to die. I'll let you live, right? Okay, I think this is bedrock. We're at the bottom right now. Another thing, guys, is machine learning. So say you fight a boss, each time you fight the boss, it gets smarter because it learns how your play style. So next time you fight it, it's harder to kill. That is also kind of cool. So yeah, there's the mining, guys. I see some special ores here, but I don't think they give you extra money. I could be wrong. They all seem to give the same amount. So just press E to mine, and you're good to go. Oh, this one looks rare. I mean, come on, give me some money for this one. Let's see how much I get. 75. I don't know, that seems normal. Yeah, I'm just getting the same amount. I'm trying to look at my inventory. I don't see any ores in my inventory, so I think I'm gonna end this shift in just a second. I earned quite a bit of money, so maybe I can start building with this. I think these rare rocks, they just look pretty, but they don't give you anything special. I think that's what it is. They should give you a little more extra money, but I don't think they do. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up this shift, guys. It's okay. This one is kind of one of the best jobs because it's AFKable, right? Press E, wait 5 seconds, press E. So if you have other things you need to do, you could literally draw with one hand and then mine with your other hand. That's called multitasking, right? Alright, I'm gonna wrap up this shift right here. Oh, we got a scammer right here. I'm gonna say scammer alert. Panda scammer. Oh no. I might actually report them though. And of course it's a bacon. Let's see if we can report them. Sorry guys, I do not stand up. I do not support scammers. Okay. Scamming, of course. Damn. Anytime I see it, guys, I try to get them banned. They're not even responding. See this? Stop grinding. There's no need to work. You can get everything for free at Bloxburg.market. Yeah. But guess what happens if you fall for that? You'll probably lose your Roblox account, guys. Okay? That's what happens when some of you guys get hacked. It's because you fall for some stuff like this. Alright, so 5K for an AFK kind of job, that's pretty good. Mining is one of the best, I think. Maybe Panda got banned, guys. I hope so, because if a couple of you report them, it helps them get banned quicker. We've done that with Dandy's World, guys. In the lobby, people will be flying around, and maybe 5 or 10 people report them, and they are gone, right? We've done that a few times. So, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, guys, I think at this point, maybe I'll try one more job. Someone said hairdresser. You think that one's worth doing? I already ended the show. Oh, I have to go back over here. Alright. I'm gonna try hairdressing for a little bit. Then I'm gonna build, guys. I'm gonna build my house a little bit. That's like my favorite thing to do in Bloxburg. Role playing is kind of fun. Maybe once my house is complete, then, you know, I would just chill and people who want to explore it can. Alright, this can take a minute. Alright, here we go. Hairdresser. Hey, I got promoted. All I did was walk into the building. I guess they like my hair or something. They trust me right off the bat. Let's see what we do. Alright, what's up, bro? What do you want? You want what? You want that. I got you. I got you, bro. Make sure I get it right. Is that the hairstyle? And then they want it to be blue? I think that's it. We're done. You look beautiful. Now get out of here. Give me my money. Alright, what do you want? So I think it's like they give you a side view. So if you're looking at them from the side, this is the easiest way to do it. That looks right. Make it pink. Whatever floats your boat, man. You look great. Now get out of here. Yep. Get out of here. Get my money. Alright. They want, kind of a girly hairstyle. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think you can rock it. Oh, it's probably a girl. That's why. Hey, you look good bald, though. Bro wants me to give him a wig? You want a wig, huh? Again, guys, the faster you do this, the faster you earn. So try to get the hang of it. I think looking the side view is one of the easiest ways, because here in this picture, you get the side view. I don't think that one's it. I guess that's it. And you'll get the hang of it. Like, it was 3 clicks to reach the brown color, right? So you get the hang of it. This one was like 7 clicks. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for pink. So you kind of memorize 6 clicks is pink. So that's how you get better at it. Okay, they already have that hairstyle and they want it brown. So I think it's 3 for brown. 1, 2, 3. Oh, their hairstyle changed though. Here we go. Oh, I think it was red. Hey, nobody saw that. I'm the best employee. Nobody saw that. Yo, what is up, Shreddy? What is up? What is up? Hey, some of these people come in with some pretty cool outfits, not gonna lie. This guy's got the thumbs up on his shirt. He's all about getting likes. I think this haircut is gonna get you more likes, buddy. Just don't forget to tip. Oh, never mind. He's gonna get some dislikes today. Yeah, that is right. Oh, I think it's red. Let me see if there's a red color. Yeah, so there's a red, and I keep doing brown for red. That's my bad. But I didn't make any mistakes. If my boss asked, I did them all perfectly. No one else? Y'all, no more? Oh, what's up, dude? Wait, this is a girl? You really should get a shirt on. I just recommend that for success. Uh, I recommend you at least wear some clothes before you leave the house. Just saying. I might do a few more, but then I'm gonna start building, guys. I wanna improve my house. The last time I worked on this house was like a year ago, so it needs some updates. What is up? I like Dandy's World. Alright, I might do like 2 or 3 more. Let's see. Alright, last one. Come on. Alright, now get out of here. Got promoted. Pretty cool. So, let me go ahead and end the shift. Okay. About the same as the other jobs. I think one of them paid a little bit better. Hey, bro, you really need to take a shower. You got this aura. You got this aura about you. Got this aura, bro. Strong, strong aura. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I need to go to my house because my mood is going down too. So, go to plot. So I can pay the bill right here on my phone? A Yeah, aura farm. Too much. So I guess I could pay my bill. I can do a lot of stuff from the phone, I guess. Makes sense, kind of like real life. Pay the bills. Alright, now we're back to home sweet home. So, I saw a bigger plot than this. Someone had a bigger plot. So, I'm trying to figure out how to get the best one. Let me see. Go to build. Bulldoze the plot? I don't want to bulldoze it though. I worked so hard. Um, Trying to figure out how to make the plot bigger. For now, I'm trying to build the first floor of the house. Working on the backyard, I guess, but I need to kind of uh take down these walls and kind of build starting from out here. All right, hold up. How do I get a bigger plot? All right, let me take care of my moods real quick. I need some entertainment. Oh, that's really entertaining. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. Look at that. You see how the fire spreads and it goes ahead and consumes the logs. See, got some charring going on over there. Oh man, it's so entertaining. I could watch this for hours. So good. Hear that satisfying, crispy, crackling sound? Yeah, that's what it's all about. There we go. I am nice and entertained, 100%. 1 minute of fire log is enough to entertain me all day. I'll leave that on. It's kind of nice. I like the sound. I need a shower. Well, my food is at 0, so I'm gonna eat first. I got this old stale slice of pizza from 3 days ago. I'm gonna eat that. You can take a fruit and finish the job. I'll take a banana. That's it. Okay, now I need to take a shower. What is up, Ranbeer? Welcome to the stream. Need to take a nap. Gotta be careful not to nap for too long, because then you wake up and the day is gone. It's dark. It's a nice day. I got a lot of work to do, so time to get up. Alright. Now it's time to start building. So again, how do I make a bigger plot? I don't want to lose my progress, but I want a bigger plot. So my plots, right? I can buy a plot. I can't afford that. What? So these are pre-made homes that people can buy. So like at Regain Riot made this for $1 million. You can get this, whatever this is. Look at this though. What the heck? They have a farm. They grow a garden right here. Their barn. They have a guest house and the main house. Dang. 5 toilets, guys. That is that is luxury right there. 6 toilets, right? 9 toilets in this one. Peak prestige. You got 9 toilets. Yo, that's living the life right there. I don't know. Should I work with this plot or try to make it bigger? Hmm. So if I bulldoze the plot, so if I come, go to build mode, there's an option to bulldoze the plot. So if I do this, bulldoze is a quick way to sell everything on your plot. This cannot be undone, so that's what it would just erase everything, I think. Yo, Radbeard, W Radbeard, thank you again for the donation. I really need to give you a shout out. So look out for that. I will give you a shout out. And I'll tell them to subscribe. If they do, that's great. If they don't, I'm sorry. Um, you might want to join more often on your main account so that if people want to subscribe, it's easier. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I appreciate that so much. It means a lot. Helping the dream come true. I see that. That's cool though. So on your main account, what I can do is I can shout that out. Um, you might need to leave your handle of your main account so I can shout out the right person. But yeah, thank you so much for that. Helping the dream come true. It means a lot. It really, really does. Okay, I think I'm gonna work with this plot for now, guys. I think I'm just gonna build up. I don't know how many floors I can go up, but I know I can do multiple floors, so that's gonna be exciting. This is a lot of space for the inside of a house. This is floor 1. I can add quite a few rooms here, so it's not that bad. I think I'm gonna work with this for now. Maybe I can make my plot bigger over time. I just don't really know how right now. Okay. So what do I want to do? Well, firstly, I have to kind of remove these walls right here. Build. Um, the trash button. Okay, so if I click this, I sold it. Okay, get my money back. R.I.P. house. I won't even have a roof. But I need to keep the essentials for now. I need to keep my TV so that I can get my entertainment up. I need to keep the food. I need to keep the shower. Keep the bed. Just for now. But I'm expanding the house, so I'm gonna be selling all this off. Sell my sink. Sell my toilet. R.I.P. toilet. I might not sell everything, but I do need to remove the walls because we're expanding the house. Okay. So this was the whole house right here. We're definitely gonna expand all this. So I need to think about, okay, where do I want my kitchen? Where do I want my living room? Where do I want the... There's a lot. I got a lot of space here. So when you walk into the house, it should be the living room, right? It should be the living room. It should be the first thing you walk into. So maybe over here we'll have like the TV and sofas and stuff. Maybe further this way we'll have a dining room with the kitchen and then backyard door right there. So then I have all this space over here for like bedrooms, bathrooms, maybe storage. And then we need a staircase to go up. So gotta think about how this is gonna work, but I'll come up with ideas. Alright, let's start fresh with the floors. So again, I think we're gonna do, so move it. What? Oh, I duplicated. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm trying to move it. Move, select. No! Well, it's gone. This is move, select, I think. So if I want to move the rug, no. See, I'm duplicating it. I'm not trying to duplicate it. I'm trying to select it. You can change the color right here. It's good to know. Change the material. That's pretty useful. And if any of you guys want to be a game developer, learning like changing the material, changing the color, these are things you do as a builder making real games. So this actually does give you Roblox building skills, just so you know. Pretty useful stuff. Okay, I need to figure out how to move objects. So let's see. This tool says, actually don't know. Click, copy, move, select. Huh. So clicking it will copy it, but if I move it, no. Okay, what? Okay, I'm moving it now. I need to figure out how to do this though. So I click it. I click it really fast. I think a long press or double click will copy it. Let's see, hold on. Click will place. So this is the copy tool. You see I'm copying it. When I press this down here, so it's selected right now. It's blue. This button right here is blue. What happens when I click it? I'm copying it. Alright. That's not what I want to do. I just want to move it. So let's see what happens. So if you want to copy something, I think you press this blue button. I'm pretty sure. So if we want to copy the this light, okay. Alright. So let's not use that button. And now when we click something, we're just moving it. Okay. So just a reminder here on the bottom right, this stamp looking button, if you want to copy an item, you select it, turn it blue, and you can start copying. So for now, let's get rid of those. I have too many rugs right now. Lost a little bit of money because you sell them a little bit less than you buy them for. Yo, what is up, Rambeer? So if anyone wants to support, help my friend here, they have been donating a lot. They've donated like 10 times. If you want to support them, go ahead and subscribe. I just did, so you have 211 now. That is a super cool banner that you have. I like that. So if anybody wants to help Ranbeer 2.0, go ahead, tap on their name, and go to their channel, subscribe. That would mean a lot. They are a great supporter. I'll also give you a shout out um, in the post. So, all right. So the door, I think I want to have. I feel like the door should be in the middle right here. Honestly. Uh, Maybe I'll just have the door right here because I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. So we need a new door first and foremost. Let's go ahead and see. We have one right here. And because we worked so hard, we got a lot of money, we can kind of pick a door that looks good. You know, I think I like the look of this one. This one I don't like too much because you can see through it. And, you know, you don't have as much privacy. This one's got a little window in it. Uh, oh, I see. I have to build a wall first. Okay, we need to build a wall first. Trying to select this wall right here. There it is. So I don't like this wall, doesn't really match. I want to redo that, so I'm going to delete these. And just add a new blank wall for now. Ooh, I can't add it. It says what? It says not enough space, huh? Well, why not? I have to move this stuff a little bit. Get out of here. I'll find a place for you later. Let's see if I can build that wall now. Still no, I think this thing is in the way right here. Boom, there it is. So, where do I want the door, huh? Over here? I guess I'm gonna just roll with that. Let's go ahead and build a door. Yo, what is up? Maybe right here. The front door. Right here. Kind of matches with the back door, you see? I think that looks good. They just kind of turn right here. There's the entrance. I think that looks good. There it is. Front door. So when they walk in, I want them to see the living room. We need a floor, so the floor's going to change depending on what room you're in, so, you know, we got to think about that. The kitchen is going to be over here, so I'm just going to move these items to where the kitchen would be. The living room's going to be over here, so I want to move this stuff to where the living room would be. So when you're in build mode, I don't know if your mood goes down. Let me exit build mode real quick. My mood, I think it goes down. I don't know. It's kind of slower for me. So the Game Pass. There it is so far. Not too bad. I have the outside here, so I need to turn on my lights. That's why I put them here. We can see the path. Okay, there we go. It looks a lot better. Is there someone in my house? No. Oh, this book right here, Quantum Chromodynamics. That's actually a real science. It's one of the most advanced sciences that you can possibly study. I think that's why it's there kind of as a joke. It's a fat book. Hey, but if you study that, you are a pro at life. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna continue building. So of course the house looks kind of bland right now. I want to work on that. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna have this door match this one over here. So let's go ahead and get rid of this one. That was an expensive door. I'm gonna copy this door. There we go. So I'm getting the hang of it. There we go. Boom. This is the kitchen area. Probably gonna improve it because these are very cheap, basic kitchen parts. The bedroom, I might keep it where it's at. This needs to go over here. More bedroom stuff. So rotate with R. It's important to remember. The faster you learn the buttons, the faster you can build. What? Again? Guys, this seriously, Ranbeer 2.0, guys. If you want to help them out, go ahead and subscribe to them. If you leave your handle in the chat, maybe it'll be easier to look you up. But dang, Ranbeer has donated like 10 times, guys. It really means a lot. It tells me that they believe in me and they care about the things I'm trying to do with my life, you know, the dreams that I have. So, I definitely want to help you as much as I can, Ranbeer, to show you appreciation. You know, let's see what the future holds. Yeah, W Ranbeer, guys. WWW. We did meet our goal of one donation. We met it. Feels good. Okay, I do want more of these little lights, so maybe we can duplicate these. Kind of want to keep them in, you know, make them equal distant, right? So they match when you're walking down the path. You kind of see them on both sides. Yeah, I'll probably do that soon. I'll probably do a donate spinner stream. Of course, the more Robux I have, the more I'm able to donate, but those are always fun. I've almost donated 100k Robux, so I definitely want to reach that milestone in Donate Spinner. It'll look pretty good, so look out for that. Yeah, I love Donate Spinners. It's my favorite donation game because it's just so fun. The spinner randomly chooses someone, and anyone can donate to that one person. There we go. It looks a little bit better, lighting up the outside so it's not super dark. Then I'll add more stuff like flowers, bushes, trees to complement this garden. I might add some trees right here right now actually. Well, oh, I was thinking about doing a pool right here actually. Yeah, I remember. An idea I had over a year ago. Somehow I remembered it. So yeah, I'll probably do a pool right here. I'll do that later. So I do want to focus on the inside of the house so that it's not completely like empty when you go in. Yeah, that game Donate Spinner did get taken down. It got privated for a bit, but it is back. Donate Spinner is back. So yeah, anyone can play it. Let's see what else I want to add. So I want to change the walls here. So let's see. What color do I want my house to be? I think maybe gold. I like that. It's kind of a nice touch. Material, we can do stuff like maybe metal. Imagine that. Metal house. Search. Let's see if we got metal. Yeah, there is metal. But does it act like metal? Is it shiny? I wonder. It might be. It might be. It just doesn't have any patterns to it. I feel like it should really have a pattern on it, so. I kind of like this. Not gonna lie. So what is it called? Called Golden Shells. Let's roll with it. So of course there are two sides to each wall. Let me see if I try to do the inside. Wait, I'm trying to do this one. Well, it's working on this one, so let's roll with that. What color did I use? Okay, it was Daisy Orange. Gotta remember that. Okay. Daisy Orange. Then the pattern. Golden Shell. Lock it in. Yeah, a lot of countries sometimes, if there's inflation, then the value of the currency goes down. So, for example, like in Russia, you need a lot of rubles to buy a loaf of bread, but it's the same value. The value is the same, just bigger numbers. There it is. There's the outside. Not too bad. I like it. Maybe this door can be a different color. I like the royal purple. Good for that as well. We'll need windows. I'll figure that out later. I first need to figure out how the rooms will look, then I will add windows in the right place. Yeah, that's true. Like in the United States, some states pay you more. Like your job will pay you more in some states, and some states will pay you less. So you got to be careful. Some states are really expensive, so your hard-earned money will disappear faster. Like California, for example, is super expensive. And a cheap state would be Tennessee or Indiana. You know, it just depends. Okay. So this is where the kitchen will be. I need to figure out like walls to separate it from the living room. So maybe when they walk in, let's think about some walls real quick. Walls. So maybe the wall will be, I think right here is good. Then we'll need like a hallway somewhere around here. But for now, I'd say like here, pretty good. For the living room, you might want to add a wall like right here, kinda. Something like that, maybe. I might actually keep this area open. Looks pretty good. We definitely want to upgrade because that doesn't look very good. You know, have a big house, but you have like trashy TV. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, the world, we all speak different languages, we use different money, but maybe in the future that's gonna start changing. Maybe we'll start speaking more of the same language, and maybe more countries will use the same type of currency. We'll see what happens as the world becomes more connected. So I kind of want a hallway going off to the right here to separate the different rooms. What I might do is if I can shorten this. I don't know, I just have to build a new one. Something like that looks good. Maybe the hallway can be going through here. Something like this. And might come out to here. So in here I'll probably have bedrooms, bathrooms, storage. And the staircase somewhere needs to be somewhere over here also. I might put the staircase like right around here. It's gonna be a big house because I can build up, have more than one floor. No, that's true, but like here's the thing, you know, I believe that we have a creator, like a heavenly father and stuff. I believe in God, and it's the same God for you and for me. We just different countries have different understandings of who God is, but it's the same God that created everybody. And we all kind of need to learn that, you know? We all have different ideas, different religions, but it's just one God that created all of us. That's the truth. All right, I'm thinking I'm going to change this up a little bit. Let's get rid of this. Build a new wall right here. Not enough space. I think I need to get rid of this. Whoops. Oh yeah, one. See you later, Rambier. Yeah, one push-up. I call cap on that. You know, obviously, if I gave you 1,000 Robux, you're not gonna do 1,000 push-ups. What? Really? 320? That's a lot. You'd be really tired after that. Well, if I gave you 1,000,000 Robux, I bet you can't do 1,000,000 push-ups in one day. It'd take you a year or something. Okay, there's the living room. I kind of want it to be open, but I don't want it to be like too open, so I have a big opening right here. And I can add a lot of stuff into this living room. This is kind of the kitchen slash dining room, so um, I feel like the kitchen can connect to the back door like this. So I might have the kitchen here and maybe the dining room this side. We'll see. Let's move the kitchen stuff more over here. So now we need a dining room stuff. Decorate. Tables. I need a dining table. It's gotta look good though. And you gotta think about the furniture you want it to match too. So if you're going for a lot of light color wood, then stick with that. Or if you're going for a lot of dark color wood, stick with that. I probably will do dark color. I think this looks all right for now. It's kind of small though. This is too small. Yeah, usually if you can do like 20 push-ups at once or 30 at one time, that's a really good number. So I remember when I was in wrestling, the most fit people could do like 90 push-ups in a minute. I think that's what it was. Those were the most fit. But usually around 40 people tend to fall over and quit. Okay, clear dining table. I like clear furniture a lot. You can see through it. I think that's so cool. In my game, I like to use a lot of clear furniture, so I think I'm gonna roll with this. I think I'm gonna rotate it like this, so people walk this way, and you got the dining right here. You gotta be able to walk around the table though, so it can't be too cramped. There we go. That looks good. Now, let's see if we can find some clear chairs. We got clear chairs, huh? Yeah, we do. Maybe let's get some clear chairs. Six people can dine at once. Yeah, no, this is cool. I love clear furniture. It's super aesthetic to me. You can see right through it. Like if you have a backpack that's clear, you know where all your stuff is. You can get it easily, or if you have containers, you can see what's inside the container, right? All right. Now maybe we need to figure out where the bedrooms will be. So there's one kind of going on right here, and then maybe we can have another one across from it. We have a lot of space though, so maybe they can be big bedrooms. All right, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So we need a bathroom. So what I might do is make the bathroom right here in the middle and have two bedrooms right here. So let's get some walls. So it's also important to know how much space you're working with. So I see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these squares. So if I split this up, I wonder if this is enough space for a bathroom, just two squares. Is that I don't think that no, that's not enough space. We have to make it a little bit bigger. So maybe have it come out right? No? Can we go right in the middle? No, it has to be at one of the lines. I think I have an idea. So maybe we can add two bathrooms here? Kind of like this. So that would be one. And the second bathroom would be right here, touching. We gotta move this stuff out of the way though. So there would be the second bathroom. Just like that. Two bathrooms. One for this bedroom, and then the other bathroom for this bedroom. So they're kind of like private bathrooms. But then we need a public one for guests, right? So maybe that'll be somewhere on this side. Somewhere over here. Alright, now we need to think about floors. So I think carpet for the living room and then maybe tile for the hallways. It's easy to clean tile. You got a lot of people walking through here. It's easy to clean up that tile. So let's see if we can get some carpet over here so it's comfortable in the living room. Uh, Doors. What about floor? Yeah, floor. What? No. Decorate? Carpets. There we go. There we go. Oh, these are like small carpets, not like for the whole room. I got you. So I think we have to do floor. What? Oh, wait. Okay, so hold up. We can resize it, right? See, that's a problem because the floor, it's going to the whole area, right? So I might have to close it off, then do the carpet. How do I resize it though? Oh, see, yeah. So I need to close this off first. I have to build walls. Then we can do the carpet, I think. It's right here. Now we have to open up the wall again though. A little tedious. But let me see if I can customize this floor. Okay. Kind of like a nice dark brown. It's kind of cool. What's cool about brown carpets is it can get dirty and you can't really tell. Nice. Yeah, I wish you good luck. Some of my friends get a lot of money there. To me, it's just a lot of fun because I feel so bad. I see a lot of like new noobs really. They don't have money. They just want like a hat or they want to change their shirt. You know, it's something simple, and they're like, "Please give me 5 Robux." And it's sad to see that sometimes they have nobody ever donates them, right? So then I love to step in and change that. It makes them happy. Classic carpet, I think that's gonna work. Unless there's something that looks better. I like that too. That's pretty aesthetic. But that's mowed grass. What? I don't want mowed grass. I guess that the name of it doesn't matter that much. What matters is how it looks. All right, gonna roll with that, but the color needs to be darker. Can we make it any darker? All right, whatever. Maybe the color wheel will help. What? Color wheel accent? Oh, BS 600, huh? Maybe I can buy that later. There we go. There's the carpet for the living room. I do need to open this wall up though. So now I think tile for this whole area will be good. So we can, oh wait, what? I'll actually have to close this off again, I think. Then we can focus on this area. It's doing this whole area too though. I don't want that. I'm trying to deselect this stuff. Yeah, there we go, finally. Okay, something tile, something easy to clean up. Because most people are going to be walking through here, right? There's a lot of traffic, so it's going to get dirty real quick. That's why tile's a good idea. See what we can do. Kind of like the blue a little bit. I don't want it to be too colorful because it's the floor, you know. It looks kind of, it's way too bright for tile. I think that kind of looks good, just a gentle blue. Oh, imagine that. Looks like water. That's kind of cool. Water tiles. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for this one. I kind of like that. So the tax, if you give someone 3 Robux, they will get 2. If you give someone 2 Robux, they will get 1. If you give someone 1 Robux, they will get 1 Robux. They can't take the full Robux. So if you donate 1, they will get 1. There's tax can't touch it. But it's just 1 Robux. So try to avoid donating 2 because half of it will go to tax. I think so. Because that makes no sense. If you donate a Robux and they don't get anything, that makes no sense at all. You know. Oh, see how the glass table matches the floor? I think that looks so cool. It's like almost invisible. I like that. Like there's no table there. Okay, I think I'm gonna roll with this for the main walkways of the house, kitchen, dining room, hallway. That looks good. We'll do that. I think bedrooms should have carpet, so we'll do that. Tile for the bathrooms, and so on. All right, we need some doors. Let's get some doors in here. Now, bedroom doors should not have windows or glass because then you have people spying on you in the middle of the night. So you gotta have it completely covered. Plain door, maybe. A standard door. What's the difference between plain door and standard door? I will go for this. What is up, hamburger? Check the pinned comment. That's my profile. It's a one way. Just if you're following, you can join me. That's how you do it. We'll need a door for the bathroom as well. So So the staircase I think is gonna be right here. So then people need to walk through here. Might put a wall like right around here. So this might be another bedroom. We do need a bathroom for guests, so maybe we'll add that like right here. So I might wall off the kitchen a little bit. Alright, what is up? Welcome back, NIZ. Yup, what is up? So I'll try to remember that, Deetris, that you are Hamburger. Again, if your YouTube name does not match your Roblox name, it's harder to remember you. So, two names for everybody, you know. I see somebody, there's Hamburger right there. Just chilling in the middle of the road. Try not to get hit. Don't get hit. The walls look okay for now. If I'm gonna have a bathroom, maybe it's gonna be like right here. It's gotta be kind of big because it's for like guests. So we gotta think about that. Maybe that is good. And we have room for, maybe this is gonna be storage or like a studio or something. So behind the staircase, we're gonna have like a studio maybe, or storage. I don't know, like a multi-purpose room. And I kind of want one more bedroom down here. So, let's see what we got. Okay, I have an idea. So this might be the master bedroom and then a master closet. Or I'll have to think about it. Master bathroom. I don't know. I'm coming up with ideas as I go. Maybe the master bedroom is gonna be on the upper floor actually, not on the bottom floor. The big bedroom's probably gonna be like at the top. So this might be other stuff. You gotta think about it. So let's see if we can get some staircase, huh? Stairs. Yeah, there we go. These are kind of expensive. Looking for something kind of simple. Maybe this? Like the floating stairs. Like that. Check it out. I kind of wanted it to be bigger, like that. What if we just do that? We have two of them. Uh, I don't know. We could have done something like this, maybe. Like that. That might work better. Yeah, I already spent money. That's kind of the problem. You got to make sure if you buy something, it's something you really want. Whoops, I sold something random. Escalator. I do not have a garage. That's a good idea. Yeah, thanks for the idea, Hamburger. I don't have a garage. So, I'll have to maybe redesign this a little bit. Living room's right here. We got some bedrooms right here. So, if I have a garage, it might end up being all the way around over here. And then they just drive through here, and then they leave. So this might actually be a garage over here. Let me get these stairs in place though. I think I want these. So something like that looks good. Then we got some space around here for whatever. Need some doors. So if we have a garage, maybe it will be right here. So this can be the garage door. And we'll need to have the main garage door right here. So we'll need to be able to fit a car through here though, that's the thing. Doors, so let's see. Do we have garage doors? Hey, that's cool. Thanks, Dietrich. Um, let's see if we can find garage door. Oh, yeah, right here. So, like, there it is. Fits perfectly. The garage door will be right here. They'll just drive through here. So I might have to make this more of a road. And then they drive through here and they can... I might open this gate up right here, too. So, let me go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and try this again. So, this can be open, maybe. To let the car vehicles through. So yeah, good idea with the garage. That works out pretty good. I'll redesign that in a bit. Coming up with ideas as I go, right? So the garage can be, let's see how big we want it to be. I mean, it could be kind of big. We come through here with the car, and then we can park like two of them right here. So maybe this whole area will be the garage. Then we can also add like a workbench. You know how some garages they have a workbench, tool bench. Just sit there and work on stuff in the garage. So I do want to add like a master bathroom right here though. So let's get a door before we forget. Because sometimes I come up with good ideas, but if I don't actually use them, then I might forget. Maybe the door can be right there. If anyone asks, where's the bathroom? I just point, it's down the hall, your first left. Well, I can add more floors. It's a game pass, so if you buy the extra floors game pass, you can build up. You also have to pay Robux to build a basement as well. Yo, nice ride. Yo, that's a high-tech sofa right there. Like you can if you're tired of watching TV, you can drive the sofa outside and touch grass. That's brilliant. Okay, if I add a door here, what's gonna be here? I have this empty room right here. This is a bathroom, this is a big old garage. Then I have this could be storage, you know what? Maybe this can be storage. Or like a studio. It's gonna be small, but hey. So I like the sound of that. Maybe a studio. We'll have the door right here, opposite to this door. Easy. There's only 2 bedrooms on the first floor, but there's gonna be more floors, so we can more bedrooms. Yeah, I should have that sofa too then, maybe. But yeah, so that's kind of the layout of the first floor. We're starting to get some ideas. Let me change the color of these doors though. I don't want red. Alright, what do we want? Oh, that's the door frame. Oh, I see. You have the door knob and everything. You can customize 3 different parts of it. That's crazy. Alright. So I've been using some royal purple. That might be cool. I have that for the main entrance here. On the door. Let's see. Make this royal purple maybe. Oh, I see. And this part, maybe make it that daisy orange. Door handle, same thing. There it is. Yo, what? I'm still working on this door? Trying to shift. Oh yeah, I'll accept it. There we go. Now I can work on this one. Yo, what's up, guys? You just chilling on the sofa. That's how you do it. All right, for these doors, it can be a little different. Kind of like that. Oh, I didn't accept it. Cool, cool, cool. I might add a few more touches, and then maybe I'll wrap up the stream. We'll see. We did make quite a bit of progress. We made a bunch of money. Like, I haven't even spent 5K yet. So we're good for money right now. Maybe I'll work a little bit more before I wrap up the stream, just to be able to chill and earn a little bit extra for the next stream. Okay, I definitely want to recolor this. It doesn't match the colors. So, going with the same color scheme of the house. Try to keep it the same. So I also need to make sure I have all the basic stuff I need. I have my bed, right? I need the TV. Oops. TV. I need food though. I have a fridge. Got my pizza right there. We'll be all right. Yo, what? Lagging or something. Yo, stop. The lag went way up. What's going on? Weird. Alright, so I might do some final touches and then I might earn a little extra cash and then wrap up the stream. It was kind of fun. Yeah, just chilling. Trying to design a cool house so that in the future you guys can check it out. So if I exit building mode, we can kind of see the progress we've made a little bit. There's the living room. There's a lot of lag right now though. I wonder what's causing it. Like super lag right now. I might have to lower the graphics or something. So we'll have the second floor, obviously. But I wonder how many floors I can go up. I might want to do like 3 floors if I possibly can. Then a basement, have a basement. Can be super cool. Maybe have stuff like a pool table, you know, like shooting pool, or foosball, or ping pong, something like that. So there it is. A little bit of progress. So I think I can make a bigger plot, but for now I'm okay with this. What is up? Is there room for one more? I guess I can donate a little bit since you've been chilling. $5? Wait. I tried to do 5K. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break for now from this. I had a lot of fun. Designed the house a bit. Looks way better than it did when we started, so it's a little bit of progress. I think I'm gonna work a little bit more and then I will go ahead and wrap up the stream. So, let's see what kind of job I want to do. I'll probably do some fishing. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. Well, we did spend a lot of time working. We did a lot of jobs. I earned like 30, 40K. So, if any of you are serious fans of Bloxburg and like you really need help with like donations, I can help with that. But like if you don't play Bloxburg, you just play it just because I'm streaming, then I might not donate because I'm looking for people who actually play the game. Right? That makes sense. I'm curious to see what kind of houses you guys build. So if you make a really super cool house, I might even showcase it, might make like a short, and give you a little shout out and see. It's gotta be worth my time, you know? It's gotta be epic. That's, I like to make, showcase epic stuff. Just go and fish. So I think the sun is rising, but super slow. So like the days last very long. It's hard to even tell. But you guys see how long my mood lasts on the bottom left corner? I was building for like an hour and I only lost like 20%. That's because of the Game Pass. I think it's worth it. I had like $122 for that one fish. Sheesh. So of course the higher your level, the more you earn. Hey, that's cool, hamburger. Because again, the building skills you learn from Bloxburg, you can actually use them as a real game developer. If you make a game on Roblox, those same building skills, you can use them. Because it's all about building walls, building doors, windows, and then changing the color, changing the material. You do all of that as an actual developer too. So, pretty useful skills. Like you actually learn multiple skills. Like for example, if you make a garden, that's called landscaping. If you make the outside of the house, that's called building. And if you decorate the inside, that's called interior design. So that's three different skill sets that you get from Bloxburg, you know? Sheesh, I already made 4K or 3 or 4K. That's a lot. Again, the game passes are really worth it. If you want to level up fast, you can just do it. What is up, Shreddy? Come to take a bath over here? It's a good idea. So I wonder what the max level for total work experience is. Like, I wonder if there's level 100 and you can go past that. I don't know. I would imagine you make a ton of money at that level. But if any of you have ever gone fishing in real life, sometimes it's like it's just really quiet. You have time to think about your life, or if you're fishing with someone, you can just talk to them about a million things, and even if you don't catch anything, it can still be fun. Yeah, fishing is giving me a lot of money right now. I just started, I got 5.4K. This one does take concentration though, because you do have to stare at the screen to fish well, right? Like, so it makes sense you earn more money with it. You know, if there was like a really good fishing game, guys, I'm not talking about fish, I'm not talking about Pet Simulator, I'm not even talking about Bloxburg. But if there was a really good fishing game that was like super realistic, where like you can actually see the fish swimming under the water and you can take your boat out and you have, you know, different types of bait and your fishing level, whatever. That would be fun. Like imagine like you could even go diving and like try to find some rare stuff deep underwater. I don't know. Super realistic fishing would be really fun, not gonna lie. Like imagine you had to like take your boat like 2 or 3 miles out into the ocean to find the rare fish, right? Like you gotta like literally travel way out there. And you know, you need the right fishing rod to increase your odds, all that stuff. What would be so cool again is if you like look into the water, you can see like the whales and the dolphins swimming around. You see the sharks and the octopi. You see all the fish, schools of fish, and all that. And then depending on where you throw your line, you know, like oh, I see a bunch of fish over here. I'm gonna throw my bait out there, and then you know you catch fish that way. Look at that, almost 10K earnings. It's been 12 minutes, so almost $1,000 per minute. It's not bad. Alright, I think I'm gonna reach level 10 fishing and I might do one more job and then I might wrap up the stream. But I do want to say thanks to everyone who joined. Had a lot of fun. Made some progress here. Again, the main goal, it's to hang out with friends. I mean, any Roblox game I play, but here at Bloxburg, the main attraction really is building your own house and customizing it, getting those building skills up, all that. That's super fun. just another tip, guys. If you do want to be a game developer, you got to remember it's so important to have a UI that looks good. So a user interface, you know, all these buttons and these bars, it has to make sense and it has to look good. That's one way you can help people understand how to play your game and enjoy it. Gotta have a good UI. That sounds like an interesting game. Make Jello to control the planet. Dominate the world with your Jello. It's gotta be really good Jello. Alright, there it is. Looks like we reached level 10 fishing. I think I'm gonna do some wood cutting before I wrap up the stream. Kinda finish things off where I started. So there it is. Let's see how much I get for one fish. 85. So, you know, decent. So this shift, we made 13K. That's a lot. It only took like 15 minutes or something like that. Alright, I'm gonna do some wood cutting before I wrap up the stream. Yeah, I know. Finding donators is actually kind of rare, you know. Donate spinner, I usually see not a whole lot of donators. You could try server hopping to one where there are donations. Yo, this is a very cringy loading screen. He's got to deal with the sawmill. Well, maybe try something else. Maybe say, give me money, I'm working on a project, or help fund my dreams, or like, or make a joke, make them laugh, because if you can make them laugh, I think sometimes they will donate. Yo, that's a long loading screen. I gotta listen to this the whole time. My goodness. They gotta work on that. Shorter load time. Crazy. I'm gonna get away from the saw. Oh man. That's better. It'd be nice if I could buy a better axe, you know, so I can chop these better. And if they added different types of trees so you can make more money. Yeah, I got 125 from that tree. There we go. Wait, this one's taking longer to chop down. Can I even chop this one down? No? What? I don't think I can chop this tree down. Okay, you might want to avoid those. Yeah, I guess some trees you cannot chop down. Yo, what is up, Shreddy? So it looks like friends help your mood. Your mood drains slower when you have friends. It's kind of cool. With a lot of Roblox games, you're better off playing with friends. So I think the only trees you can chop down are the ones that are like shaped like a kind of like a triangle, the pine trees. So the other ones, I don't think you can chop down. Oh wait, see this? My friend is over here on the left, and if I'm this far away from them, that the friend boost disappears. I have to be like within 20 studs of them. So if I walk 20 studs away, then the friend boost disappears. So you gotta stick together. My efficiency might be kind of low because maybe maybe it's because of my mood. So if you notice, my hygiene is at 70%. It kind of matches my efficiency. I don't know. I am starving. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream in just a moment. Maybe chop down a few more trees and then boost my mood, and then I will wrap things up. But I had a lot of fun. Made a lot of progress on my house. And hopefully someday soon you guys might be able to visit it and just check it out. If not, it'll just be a cool place for me to hang out. You know, I might try to add things for me to do in there. Who knows? Like, what if you could do stuff like draw or make music in your house, right? Then I could actually legit come to Bloxburg just to like create stuff, you know? Alright, there we go. I'm gonna end my shift here. 7K, not too bad. It's alright. Gonna head home. Freshen up and then wrap up the stream. Thanks again for those who joined. I don't know when the next Bloxburg stream will be. It might be a month from now. It might be a couple weeks. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. So I know you guys asked when we stream this, when we stream that. I'm like, I don't know for sure. It just depends on what I feel like doing. So I hope you understand. You know, I try my best to tell you when, but I don't really know for sure. Oh, I don't have a ceiling. I just look at the moon and the stars while I take a shower. Hey, that's pretty nice though. I can vibe to this. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, right? That's how you know you're having fun. Yo, these Roblox movies are getting better and better. It's pretty cool. If you're an animator, you can make stuff like this, and then maybe some Robloxians will watch it a couple years later on the TV. I have my old crusty pizza here from last week. Alright, well, that's about it. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, guys, pretty much. Get ready for the next one. I don't know, again, I don't know when it'll be, but maybe it'll be a couple weeks, maybe it'll be a month, I don't know. But I do want to continue to improve this house. I think it'll look really cool when it's done. I'll have a basement, I'll have like 3 floors, a nice garden, whatever. And maybe I can help you guys out with your house if you want. Give donations and whatever. I'm sure they'll add new content over time, so there'll be more things to do around the city, so I'm curious to see what that'll be all about. So, I'll go ahead and wrap up the stream here, guys. Thanks for joining. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.